Imagine this, a 14-year-old girl recording a song in her brother's tiny bedroom. Just her, a microphone, and a dream. She had no idea this song, Ocean Eyes, would change everything. Fast forward to 2023, and that same girl is stepping onto the Grammy red carpet, wrapped in a custom Gucci gown worth more than your house. Her name, Billie Eilish. And her rise? But stoppable. But here's the part you haven't heard. The secrets behind Billie Eilish's rise from a teenage prodigy to a $53 million empire. Like the fact that her Grammy win for No Time to Die almost didn't happen. Or that just days before buying her mom a Bentley with cold? Hard cash. Billie turned down a $10 million deal. Why? Because she refuses to play by the industry's rules. And then there's the speech, the one she almost gave. A speech so raw, so unfiltered, that her team begged her not to read it. And while she followed their advice that night, one thing is clear. Billie Eilish has never been afraid to speak her mind. But this isn't just a story about fame, money, or rebellion. It's about how a girl who once confessed she hates being perceived became the most talked about luxury icon on the planet, while other celebrities flaunt their wealth. Billie hides hers, locked away in a secret LA vault, one filled with things no one has ever seen. But despite her millions, her mansions, and her status as one of the most powerful voices of her generation, there's one thing Billie Eilish regrets. One secret so shocking, it almost made her walk away from music entirely. From sleeping in a bunk bed, to owning a mansion with a recording studio bigger than your entire neighborhood. And trust me, you won't believe what's coming next. Luxury isn't just a lifestyle, it's an experience. Welcome to Loyal Luxury, where we take you inside the world of the ultra-rich. From billionaire mansions hidden in exclusive enclaves to designer fashion that defines status, we uncover the finest things life has to offer. And today, we dive into the extravagant world of Billie Eilish, the music sensation who transformed her talent into a multi-million-dollar empire. But how does she spend her fortune? What fuels her success? From high fashion to high-speed supercars. Get ready for an exclusive look at a life lived in luxury. Stay tuned. This is a story you won't want to miss. Some artists are made. Others, they break the mold. Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell wasn't just another child in Los Angeles. She was destined for greatness, raised in a home where music was life. She was homeschooled alongside her brother, Phineas, by their musician-actor parents, Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell. This freedom let her explore creativity beyond a standard education. While other kids sat in classrooms, Billie wrote songs, crafted melodies, and expressed herself through dance. She absorbed emotions and visuals most overlooked, drawn to deep storytelling. Influenced by the Beatles, Avril Lavigne, and Lana Del Rey's moody aesthetic, she shaped a unique sound. But Billie wasn't just inspired. She was an innovator. Her haunting, whisper-like voice set her apart. Even before fame, she instinctively blended raw emotion with striking visuals. The stage was set for a rise like no other. Ocean Eyes and a digital revolution. Some people dream of going viral. Billie Eilish did it accidentally. In 2015, at just 13, she recorded Ocean Eyes, a song written by her brother, Phineas, originally intended for her dance class routine. They uploaded it to SoundCloud, expecting little more than a handful of listens from friends and family. Instead, it exploded overnight. The song's haunting melody, ethereal production, and Billie's delicate yet powerful voice captured the attention of millions. Music bloggers, industry insiders, and everyday listeners couldn't get enough. But Billie wasn't just another teenage sensation. She was something different. She didn't fit the mold of a typical pop star. She wasn't making bubblegum hits or chasing trends. She was creating them. Soon, record labels took notice, and Billie signed with Darkroom Interscope Records. Ocean Eyes became an official single, leading to more tracks like Bellyache and Copycat, solidifying her unique place in the industry. Unlike many young artists, she wasn't chasing fame. It was chasing her. The digital revolution had found its new star. Rise of an anti-pop star. Billie Eilish wasn't just entering the pop scene, she was redefining it. In 2019, she dropped her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? An eerie, genre-bending masterpiece that blurred the lines between pop, alternative, and electronic music. But this wasn't just another successful debut. It was a cultural reset. Bad Guy became a global anthem, topping the Billboard Hot 100 and earning a reputation as one of the most infectious songs of the decade. At the same time, Lovely, her haunting collaboration with Khalid, resonated deeply with listeners, becoming an anthem for those battling inner struggles. Fans connected with her moody aesthetic, introspective lyrics, and unapologetic authenticity. Billie didn't just reject the traditional image of a pop star, she shattered it. She wore oversized clothes to avoid being objectified. She spoke openly about mental health when others stayed silent. She wasn't trying to be anyone's role model yet. Ironically, she became one. Her fashion, her attitude, and her refusal to conform made her the voice of Gen Z. With every whisper, every haunting beat, and every defiant stare, she sent a message. She was here to change the game, and the industry would never be the same. The youngest Grammy queen. It's one thing to be a rising star. It's another to dominate the music industry at just 18. At the 2020 Grammys, Billie Eilish made history by sweeping the big four categories: Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist, becoming the youngest artist ever to achieve this feat. She also took home Best Pop Vocal Album, further proving that her talent wasn't just a flash in the pan. It was historic. But Billie didn't just win. She did it on her own terms, dressed in an oversized Gucci suit, dripping in luxury yet still unmistakably Billie. She accepted her awards with a mix of gratitude and disbelief. The fashion was just as important as the music. Her look was the embodiment of how she'd fused the worlds of high fashion and anti-pop rebellion. Industry veterans praised her, but Billie remained refreshingly humble. It was this honesty and authenticity that kept fans loyal. She wasn't about chasing fame. She was about art. Her Grammy sweep wasn't just a personal victory. It was proof that unconventional artists could not only exist in mainstream music but dominate it. The price of fame, mental health, and real talk. Fame isn't all private jets and red carpets. It comes at a cost. Billie Eilish has been open about her struggles with depression, body dysmorphia, and the pressures of fame. Diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, she's had to navigate performing while managing involuntary tics, speaking about it with rare transparency. Unlike many polished celebrities, Billie makes vulnerability her brand. She shared how fame affects her mental health, shaping her worldview. Songs like Everything I Wanted and Your Power explore loneliness, abuse, and self-worth, resonating with fans who see her as one of them. In an industry obsessed with perfection, Billie's authenticity is her superpower. She doesn't just sing about struggles, she lives them, making her music an anthem for the lost. By speaking her truth, she's created a space where imperfection is celebrated and vulnerability is strength, cementing her place in music history. Billie Eilish and the luxury fashion revolution. Billie Eilish didn't follow fashion trends. She made them. At first, her oversized, baggy clothing was seen as rebellion, but it was actually a carefully curated choice. It allowed her to avoid the hypersexualization young female artists often face, giving her full control over her image. The loose silhouettes became a symbol of independence, rejecting society's standards of beauty. Her streetwear aesthetic, once considered unconventional, quickly became iconic, leading to collaborations with Gucci, Burberry. Then in 2021, she shocked the world with her British Vogue cover. Swapping her signature hoodies for a corset and stockings, Billie proved that fashion is about choice, not conformity. The internet exploded. Some celebrated her transformation, while others accused her of abandoning her roots. Billie, she didn't care. She was simply evolving, on her own terms. Her influence extended beyond fashion. Billie famously convinced Oscar de la Renta to go fur-free, making her mark on both the fashion world and activism. Luxury fashion didn't just embrace Billie Eilish. It bowed to her. She redefined what it meant to be a pop star in the world of high-end fashion, using her platform to shape both culture and conscience. Music that owns the stage. A Billie Eilish concert isn't just a show. It's an experience. Instead of flashy choreography or pyrotechnics, she creates an atmosphere where fans lose themselves in every note, whether whispering haunting melodies or belting happier than ever with raw emotion. Billie commands the stage with unmatched intensity. Her Bad Guy era brought high-energy beats and immersive visuals, while her Happier Than Ever tour embraced a more rock-inspired sound, showcasing her growth. Stripped-down moments mixed with electrifying anthems create a balance that leaves fans in awe. From Coachella to the Grammys, her performances feel deeply personal, yet universally impactful. Fans don't just watch Billie perform. Every note, every pause, every glance holds emotional depth. Billie Eilish isn't just making music, she's sharing her soul. What's next for Billie? Billie Eilish isn't just riding the wave of fame, she's steering the ship. With Happier Than Ever, she pushed artistic boundaries, blending orchestral sounds with raw storytelling. It was a bold evolution, proving she wasn't just a hitmaker. She was here to redefine music. Her haunting track, What Was I Made For?, featured in Barbie, cemented her as one of the most emotionally resonant artists of her generation. Its introspective lyrics and ethereal sound showcased her ability to tap into universal emotions. Billie's range defies genre. Pop, ballads, or something entirely new, she dominates it all. So what's next? A rock album? A deeper dive into fashion? More collaborations? One thing's certain, Billie Eilish doesn't follow trends. She creates them. Billie Eilish isn't just a musician. She's a movement. From SoundCloud to the Grammys, she's not just breaking records. She's redefining them. Her evolution from oversized streetwear to high-fashion corsets, with raw vulnerability and a unique sound, she's become one of the most influential artists of her generation. Through it all, Billie proves the future belongs to those who dare to be different. Her story reminds us that the greatest luxury is being yourself, authentically and unapologetically. Billie's impact goes beyond music. She's sparked a cultural shift, proving individuality is the key to lasting success. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Billie Eilish's revolutionary rise to fame. Her artistry, influence, and unapologetic authenticity continue to reshape music, fashion, and culture in ways we've never seen before. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out on the latest trends and stories of luxury and rebellion. If you're craving more, check out our latest video. Stay luxurious, stay unique, and remember, the future is yours to create.